Today, we're going to start out with our leg mobility warm up, and then we're going to move into leg mobility movements, followed up by our leg workout. Let's go. All right, we're going to begin today's leg mobility warm up with a lateral leg stretch. Bring your feet as wide apart as you can and sit back on that right heel back to center and sit back on the left heel. Stretching your arms out in front, sit back on your right heel and then sit back on your left heel. Inhale, exhale as you come up. Inhale, exhale as you come up. Good. We're going to go down on our hands and knees. Place both hands on the floor. Concentrate on that right side. We're going to do a kneeling up, hip stretch, and back down. So as I'm pressing my hands into the floor, rounding through the shoulders, inhale, exhale down. Lifting my left knee off the floor, inhale, and exhale down. This is a kneeling hip stretch. Inhale and exhale down, bring that knee down to the floor. With that knee, you want to place that knee out. Place it back as far as you can. Get a nice wide, just a nice stretch in the hip. Both hands on the floor. Press the hands into the floor. Lift up, rounding through the back and shoulders. Inhale and exhale with a flat back. Round your shoulders, pressing your hands into the floor. Inhale and down. This is a nice hip stretch, getting your legs ready for today's mobility workout. You're going to come into a different stance here. You're going to lift up on that left leg and do a mountain climb reach, bringing that left arm up and over all the way back and up and back to the front. Bring it up, around, and back. Inhale, exhale, bringing it forward. Balance. Bring it up, around, stretching. This is a good stretch for the hip. Good stretch for the hamstring of that right leg. Come down. Let's switch. Press your hands into the floor. Step up with that left leg. Come up off of that right knee. Bring that right arm up, around, and back, and down. Bringing your arm up, around, stretch, and back, and down. Make sure you're balancing here. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. We're going to start from the top. Starting with our laterals, bring your feet again as wide as you can, toes straight ahead. Tighten your core and sit back on your hip. We're going to repeat that. Sit back on that left hip. Feeling a nice stretch on the inner thigh and sit back on the right hip. Core engaged, ribs pulled in nice and tight, and sit back. Inhale up and exhale as you lunge to that right side, feeling that stretch on the inner thigh of the right leg. Good job. All right, we're going to come down on the floor, getting ready for that kneeling climb. Take it down, and remember, lift up, pressing through the shoulder blades and down. Inhale and lift, pressing into the shoulder blades and down. So I'm rounding my back. Inhale, exhale, and come down. Press through the back, pressing your hands into the floor, feeling that stretch through the hip. Switch legs. Remember, the knee that's on the floor, you want to stretch that leg back, getting a nice hip flexor stretch, and lift up. Inhale and exhale to a flat back. Press your palms into the floor. As you press your palms into the floor, remember you're rounding through your upper back, coming out of your shoulder pockets, and press, pulling those ribs in. Good job. Now we're going to do our reach, our mountain reach. Lift up on that back foot and bring that arm up, around, and back right by your side and reach up. Feel that stretch. Balance. Try to stay on the ball of your toe on that the leg that's extended back. Balance. reach, stretch. So this is getting a good stretch for the hamstring, good stretch for the hip, and you're even getting that good stretch through your shoulder. Switching sides. Remember, lift off of that knee, keep that leg straight, try and sit back into the heel, try and stay in that, you don't want to torque through the ankle, you want to push your weight back onto your heel, stretch out, inhale, let your breathing match your work, stretch, good job. Get ready for the workout. All right, how do you feel after that leg mobility warm-up? Now we're going to get ready for our leg workout using either dumbbells or kettlebells. There will be 2 cycles or 20 cycles, 10 exercises. There are going to be 5 exercises that we're going to repeat, and we're just going to go through it 2 times. So we're going to go through 2 rounds of the Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll be using dumbbells or kettlebells. I will be showing you modifications through the workout. Let's get started. Starting out with our deadlift. We're going to start out with a single leg deadlift. So I'm holding the dumbbell, the kettlebell in my right hand. I'm on the left toe, I'm on the tip of my toe, bowing forward, keeping both arms straight. And as I come up, I'm gonna pop and press the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. This is concentrating on the right leg, right hamstring, and right glute. Switching sides. So now we're gonna concentrate on that left leg. I'm on the right toe, the ball of my toe. All of the weight is in that left leg. I can really feel the contraction on the back of the left leg as I come up and squeeze and pop the hips forward. Balance. You're going to notice that you have more balance. Your balance is better on one side than the other. This is a single leg deadlift. Concentrating on that left leg. I'm going to grab both kettlebells. Getting ready for my rack squat. Going as deep as I can. Toes are straight ahead. Go down as deep as you can. Inhale as you go down and exhale with a powerful thrust up coming out of that squat. Squat down, go as deep as you can and up. I like to keep my knuckles under the chin. That keeps me in neutral spine, neutral alignment. We're not concentrating on speed, but you want to go down as deep as you can. Moving on, I'm going to place one kettlebell down. I'm getting ready for my right lunge. This is a right lunge. So I'm lunging with that right leg, going out as far as I can, going down as low as I can. Touching my knee to the floor. If you can't touch your knee to the floor, that's fine. Go as low as you can. Forward lunge. Switching sides. And lunge. This is a left lunge, going as low as I can. Stepping out, dropping that knee to the floor. Again, go as low as you can. Stepping out with that left leg. Try taking my right knee to the floor. Stay steady, stay upright, neutral spine, neutral alignment. Keeping it simple. We're going to start again. Let's go from the top. Going to that right leg, single leg deadlift. And repeat. Bow forward, keeping a straight line from that shoulder to the hip. Remember, all of the weight is on the side, the left leg. Bowing forward, I feel that stretch up the back of the leg. All the weight is on the left leg. And up. Let's go to the other side. And bow forward. I'm on the tip of my toe, single leg deadlift. Bow forward, flat back, come up, pop the hips forward and squeeze. Bow forward, pop the hips forward and squeeze. I'm concentrating on the hamstring and glute. Awesome. Going into my rack squat. So you're going to grab either both dumbbells or kettlebells. I'm going to show you a different angle here. Feet apart. Try and go as deep as you can. Try to maintain good core control, keeping the ribs engaged, pulling those abdominal muscles in. As you start, you'll start to notice if you start to fatigue, you start to round through the upper back and shoulder. So try to keep a straight line from that shoulder to the hip. Like that's why I like to keep my knuckles under the chin. It keeps me in alignment. Gonna repeat that right lunge. Taking that left knee down to the floor. Right lunge. Forward. Taking that knee down to the floor. Right lunge. Left lunge. Again, taking that left knee down to the floor. Try to maintain neutral spine, keeping my shoulders over my hips. Step forward. Now again, if you can't take your knee to the floor, that's fine. You know your body. Do what you can. Remember, this is 20 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and we're finishing up that first round. Moving into round 2. Starting out with that deadlift, single leg deadlift. Resting the weight on that left leg, bowing forward and come up. Pop the hips forward. Bowing forward, straight line. You want to feel the contraction on the back of that left leg. Come up. Feel the contraction, the stretch on the back end of the hamstring, back of the hamstring, the glute. Bow forward and pop up. We want to make sure that we have balance. I notice sometimes that when I do unilateral training, that one side is weaker or stronger than the other. Bow forward, flat back, and pop up. Notice that back foot. I am resting. All of the weight is on that right foot. Balancing on the left toe. So I'm not on the ball of my toe, I'm on the tip of my toe. Now forward and come up. Now forward and up. Pressing, popping the hips forward, pressing forward. Get ready for that rack squat. Get ready for that rack squat. Go as deep as you can. And pop the hips forward. Balance. Go as deep as you can with that squat and pop the hips forward and up. Breathing deep, inhale and up, popping the hips forward. And finishing strong, getting ready for right lateral lunge, right lateral lunge. Holding that weight in my left hand as I lunge to the right side, taking the weight down to the floor. If you can't take the weight to the floor, that's fine. This is a right lateral lunge. Wanted to switch things up, keep you guys on your toes. Instead of doing a forward lunge, we wanted to switch it up to a lateral lunge. So switching the weight to the left side, a left lateral lunge. So the weight is in the right hand, and I'm lunging out to that left side, flat back, pushing off of that left foot, exploding off of the left foot, sitting back through the hip, tighten the core, maintain a flat back, lateral, and push it up. From the top. Gonna go back to our deadlift, our single leg deadlift. Single leg deadlift, balancing on that toe, bow forward, come up strong. Bow forward, maintain a flat back, come up strong. Bow forward. Bow forward, come up strong. Maintain that flat back and pop the hips forward as you come up out of that deadlift. Remember, you're not on the ball of your toe, you're on the tip of your toe for balance, but you really put all of the work on that one leg. Bow forward. Come up strong. Bow forward, tight core, proud chest, come up. So we're concentrating, this month we're concentrating more on mobility and stability in the joints. Slowing things down. Making the most out of our workout. Getting ready for that squat. Rack squat. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to Major Fitness Club Fit 15. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Big inhale, exhale up. Going back to my right lateral lunge. Stepping out to the side and exploding off of that right foot. Lateral lunge. We're almost done. Just 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and we all have 15 minutes, no excuses. The ultimate goal isn't to look fit, it's to be fit and healthy. That's my ultimate goal. What is your ultimate goal? Sit back on the hips and explode off of your foot. Mission complete, guys. I'll see you next time. Remember, share, follow Major Fitness Club Fit 15 and like.